Guys,
Hi, how you doing?
how are you?
Very well, thank you. Should we go to rolling? Brilliant. Okay, so when you first found the British Independent Film Awards, was there any one particular thing or person that made you want to start it?
Well, back in the day when I started BIFA, as it's called, there was guys called like Shane Meadows, Chris Nolan, Guy Ritchie, and they were all making films in most exceptional difficulties, and they weren't really getting the eyes of the world focused on them. So I thought, let's throw a big party, which we did. There were fistfights, and police came to whatever, break up a couple of them, lots, maybe too much alcohol. And here we are 14 years later with a list of films that really and truly are, I think, the envy of any nation in the world.
Were you quite surprised that there wasn't another award ceremony like it celebrating British independent films?
Well, I'm Canadian. I couldn't believe that no one on this little island had ever come up with the idea of celebrating the little films. The little films this year, of course, many are very big, and we've got some very big names coming here tonight, as I'm sure you know. But hey, I just did it.
What is it about British sort of independent films that you think capture people's imagination?
Well, British films don't fall into any one category. Now, if you went back 15, 20 years ago, you had your carry-on films and your stake through the heart Hammer House of horror films. But the films on the list today, if you look at all the nominated films, some 30-plus films, they don't fall easily into any category. You've got Shame by a visual artist. You've got Tinker Tailor Soldier of Spy. You've got Kill List, a really gritty indie film by Ben Wheatley. They don't easily fit, but what they do share is deeply personal and passionate stories, which, as I hope the world finds out, will be noticed at Oscar time as well.
We hope so. What do you think with like the emergence of technology and people sort of being able to get out there and make their own films without necessarily huge backing or huge names behind it? Do you think it's becoming sort of easier now for young directors to get noticed?
It is easier for filmmakers to make films. The problem is always, of course, distribution, getting noticed, which is exactly why I started the British Independent Film Awards, is to give the young new filmmakers a platform, throw a little bit of a limelight on them, and then let the world decide how good they are based on the merit of their work.
Brilliant. Are you backing anyone in particular tonight to win?
No, they're all my children. I can't pick one. No, I don't know who's won. I know that there's many films not nominated that I wished would have been nominated.
Any in particular?
I can't even go there. The In-Betweeners, everyone's asking me about the In-Betweeners, but it just sort of came in late. I don't understand why that wasn't nominated. But anyway, you can't please all the people all the time.
Next year, right?
Next year, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you.